Good morning, everyone. Today is the Libra new moon. Nope, Libra full moon. Sorry. um, and this morning started really interesting. Um, I take a lot of my cues from nature and what's going on around me, and the biggest one is weather. How the weather is kind of gives me. It's almost like the universe's barometer, if that makes sense. That's how I do it. And this morning, we had fog here where I'm at, and we hadn't had fog in a really long time. And when I woke up, it was foggy, but it was still, there's still some visibility. But as the morning grew, the fog got thicker to where everything was white. It was almost as if it was back in winter and everything was snowing. But everything was white, and it gave me this impression of before the curtain opens. Right. So we had all those crazy massive storms the past couple of weeks where it's just things were just changing and so electric and just so powerful that all that was going on. And then this morning on the full moon we have this fog curtain, and it was just so much, and that you couldn't see anything, and it gave me this feeling of right before the curtain opens there's something on the other side that is just waiting to be seen. Now it's all crystal clear, and it's a beautiful morning. There's not a cloud in sight, but it still gave me that hold on. You're not ready to see it just yet, but something on the other side is incredibly magical that's coming. So what I did, it's a full moon spread. So I've already pulled all the oracles. I can show you what they are. They're sitting here. I've already pulled those, but I will draw. I will draw the tarot at the very end. But I kind of wanted to save some time, and I'll probably use some of that time talking. But this animal spirits that came out is the rhino spirit, overcome any obstacle, and the elephant, learn from the past. These are two very incredibly powerful animals, right? There's not much, once these animals start going, there's not much that's going to stop them. And this one said there are no obstacles, right? You can overcome any obstacles. You can barrel through whatever you feel is stopping you by your determination, right? And it's not being like the bull in the china shop, because that could be an obstacle, but this is saying you can choose to overcome any obstacle. And the elephant, while on that same path, it's letting you know, because the elephant never forgets, there are things that happened in your past that you need to learn from. The past always has patterns, right? History is the best lesson as long as it's unfiltered, because history is the best teacher, because there are always patterns with history. But this is also a time of, and it feels like this kind of goes with that curtain, it's passage. It's time to go through. This is the standing stones. You don't know what's on the other side, but the veil is lifted on this one, and it's time to go. You've elevated to the next level. Going through those standing stones, that's something I've always wanted to do, and I have feel that if I was ever given that opportunity, I know that what would lay on the other side is, even if it's still earth and it's still this world that we live in now, I personally feel that it would be a spiritual change, a spiritual growth, because they hold so much for me, so much truth and enlightenment that's with it. And the energies are saying, follow your heart. Listen to your heart. This is the 4th chakra with Archangel Raphael. I haven't worked with the archangels very much. The only one I'm somewhat comfortable is Michael, and he's the protector. But this one I know is your heart. If you do not live your life with your passions of following your heart and listening to your heart and trusting your heart, yes, your heart is usually the one that gets you in trouble, but it's also the one that if you follow it, it will also lead you to your greatest joys, right? It's the center. It's where everything comes from, right? It's the middle of the chakras. It's where everything begins and ends with, is in your heart. And career or life-wise, we have success. We have reached the pinnacle. We're above the clouds. We have made it. The path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You are on track. And I like that. That's really neat. My foot's falling asleep. And we have an interesting message with the Revelry, Gilded Revelry, Lenormands. The first one that popped up was a snake. Be careful of those who are around you. Be careful of who's in your environment. But you really actually don't need to worry about them because you are flying above it all. Right? But this is kind of a cautionary tale. This tells me that there are people or things in your environment that are not for your highest good. And when you least expect it, they're going to attack, whether it's physically. I don't really get the physical with this one, but it's the emotional, right? I've always looked at snakes as healing and transforming and shedding the old skin, but this run right now, compared with this, it tells me that there's people in your midst that you really need to be careful. But do not sink to their level, but rise above. All right? Rise above and go after. There's nothing that is going to stop you as long as you choose to rise above. Go after what it is that you truly want. Okay? There is a money message. We have a light bulb with new ideas. Things are going to be coming now, just popping up, whether it's new businesses, new way to help your business, new way to invest. It's just that light bulb, that aha, like, oh my gosh, why didn't I think of this sooner? This makes so much sense. It's new. So lucrative ideas, new income source, inspiration as far as career, entrepreneur, new job, and creative work. It's that aha moment, that breakthrough, that makes so much sense. And then eggs. Starting over, saving up, resources, nest egg. This gives me that new beginning, right? The golden egg, but it's the start, right? Easter egg, the beginning. For the career, healthcare, new opportunities, insurance. It's just gives me this new. Whatever you start now will be lucrative, will work, will make it. And it'll probably come from that light bulb aha moment. The only thing I'm not going to do is the universe message, which is not turned upside down, or it's turned upside down, so I don't see what it is, because those I would love. All right. What is the full moon message? All right. There's a full moon message. One more, please complete the message. Please complete the message. Please complete the message. Huh. Just had a lone goose fly really low above the house. That's really strange. One more message. That's not how we do this. One more message. all? No, we're not doing that. Alright, last shuffle. Any more messages for the full moon? No, just those two. Okay. Sometimes that's how they like it. The Ten of Cups. This is the happily ever after. What I love about this one, this side of it, is that this Ten of Cups is a gift from divine. On this side, it's the couple. It feels like they've washed up on shore. Their clothes are tattered, but they're happy. That's all they have. They have each other, and that's all that matters. But this one, I don't know if this is clear, but this right here is the same image with the lotus of the Ace of Cups, right? So this Ace of Cups with the lotus coming in calm waters to fill all this up, because they haven't been filled yet. They're ready to be filled with this ace. This is the biggest blessing from divine, saying, I've got you. All your wishes, your hopes, your dreams, your happily ever after is coming in. Divine timing, of course. But that's what this is telling me. It's that because of everything that you've gone through, all of the emotional turmoil in your life, it's that I've got you. You've earned this. And so much more. That's what that is like. The Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the sun, the stars, it's everything all combined. It's like, to me, in this deck, it's like the biggest, best card that there possibly is. And there's nothing, I know there's nothing about like finances, but it's just, it's got that feel like it's everything that the divine has always wanted for you, and you've wanted for you, and everyone's wanted for you. All the good things, that's what's coming in. And then there's your stability, security. The King of Pentacles is finally sitting in his throne, going over all of his hard work. He's watched that bull grow from a very small calf. He watched it be born. He has seen his harvest come in, and it's all around him. And he's got his house upon the hill, and it's massive. So all of his hard work, all of his dedication has come through, and he is able to sit back in his comfort, right? If he has to get up and take care of what needs to be taken care of, he can. But in this moment, in this one moment right now of peace, he can sit back and he can enjoy the fruits of everything he's worked so hard for. So this Libra full moon is letting you know it's about, Libra's about love and balance. Libra's also about the finer things in life. I'm a Libra, I know. I don't always embody the whole typical Libra aspects of things, but it's about finding the balance in life, having the luxuries of life, having the love in your life, and that does start with you. So loving yourself, but it's this peace that comes with it too. And the universe is saying, this new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You cannot continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have had until now. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it from a higher perspective. New things are coming in, right? There's that new, the eggs, the light bulbs, right? See it from a higher perspective. There's that ship, meaning see it from a higher perspective, go above. And the next one is, I know that you've been questioning yourself lately, and if you are good enough or strong enough to do what your heart desires to do, This message is here to remind you that you really are more than capable of doing it. Rise up, take that leap of faith. It's the new beginning. The curtain is being pulled back on the new phase of life. I've felt this for the longest time, that when this spring started, it would be a shift, not only just for me personally, and it has been, but it's been this shift collectively where so much change is going to happen for people individually and for the collective. And I feel like it is on the right track. And all the crazy storms that we've been going through is what's trying to stop the good from coming in, and it's not working. That is where my faith is. That is where my beliefs are. I can't tell you what to think or believe or feel, but that is mine. I truly believe that we are on the right track. We need to stop fighting each other. We need to accept that we are different. People are different. We have different beliefs. We have different feelings. We have different way of thinking, and that's a good thing. It is a good thing, because if not, we'd be robots. We'd be so boring if we were exactly alike. And that's not why we came here. We came here to be different. We came to have our own experiences, and we came to celebrate the differences. I love that people are different from me. I love it because I learned so many new things about people who have different thoughts and beliefs and look at things differently, because it keeps me out of my narrow world. I love the differences. We need more people to go, okay, you're different from me. That's a good thing. My soapbox is over. Many blessings. Happy full moon.